This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. The upcoming change in seasons may have you thinking about a new season of life, namely retirement. But if you're like a lot of people, you're worried about whether or not you have enough savings to make it all the way through. Tom Jacobs is here to make sure we make all the right moves. And you have told me, Tom, that's the number one concern that your clients have I done enough?
Exactly. And, one of the things, let's just reverse engineer this. I have the opportunity to meet with folks every day that have done a magnificent job planning for retirement. I mean, they just have done great. They've saved a whole bunch of money. Now they enter retirement and all of a sudden, whoosh, they put a death grip on their money because they're scared to death. Oh my gosh, maybe we didn't save enough. What if there's a medical event? Hey, honey, let's not take the trip this year. We'll do that next year. And people compromise the quality of their retirement that they could otherwise have if they were able to freely spend their money. So what we like to do is put together a plan and show people, hey, you've got guaranteed income from multiple sources that will never go away. Doesn't matter how long you live. Game on, let's go retire and let's have some fun and not be worried about what's going on in the market.
That death grip, though, is probably a generational kind of a thing, right? They watch their parents, maybe, or grandparents scale down their lives in their later years. You want to help people be able to maintain and maybe even do the things they dreamed of that they never did when they were raising a family and toiling away in their careers.
That's right. And more importantly, we want them to do that today. And again, if you allow us to put together a plan to show you how you have this income coming in for the rest of your life, it can never go away. You will more freely be able to spend and enjoy the money you work so hard to save.
Who are your typical clients, Tom? Who do you want to come see you?
So I'm so glad you asked. Our clients are generally 55 to 80. They're folks that are approaching retirement in the next 3 to 7 years, and they're thinking and planning for retirement, or maybe they have already retired. And another way of saying it, my clients are not folks that are 20 and 30 and 40. I think they probably should have money in the market because they've got the time to bounce up and down. But if you're 2 years away from retirement and your 401k gets cut in half because the market dumps, holy mackerel, you may not have the time to recover. Right now is the time to be protecting those precious dollars. Let's put it in a spot where it's safe and you won't lose it. And I'm so thrilled that I can stand up in front of crowds of people and say, listen, guys, we've got thousands of clients and not one of our clients has ever lost one penny with Jacobs Financial.
That's a pretty good claim to be able to make. How do we pay you, Tom?
Great question. You don't pay me. I get paid commissions from the companies that we represent, which is unlike most planners, fiduciaries, fee-based advisors. They get paid if your account's making money, they're charging you a fee. If your account's losing money, they're charging you a fee. They're not going to say, hey, let's take the money out of the market because that would mean they're not going to get paid anymore. Whereas we get paid commissions by the companies we represent. We don't have to charge fees to our clients. No fees at all. No consultation fees, no monthly, no annual, zero fees. It's a better deal for the customer.
And the ultimate part of the deal is that they walk out of sessions with you, working with you, with a hard, fast, documented retirement plan. There it is.
There it is, the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap. It's a trademark document. It goes through the different milestones of retirement, different sections in the binder, Social Security, required minimum distributions. How do we take our pension? We lay it all out in what we call an income plan so people can see exactly where their income is going to come from in retirement. It is a very comforting, peace of mind document that clients can refer to.
It's funny, we use a roadmap when we go on vacation because we don't want to get lost. And then we don't think about, maybe I need a map for retirement. That could be a long journey.
Absolutely. And I tell folks, let's pretend we're up in the airplane and we're just 2 or 3 degrees off course. Well, we're not going to get to our destination. Well, that same thing is true with retirement planning. If we can just make a few tweaks to keep you on track to get you to the finish line, can make all the difference in the world.
Well, you're sufficiently scaring me, Tom. And folks at home, if you're sufficiently scared too, call Tom. He'll take the fear out of it and help you make a plan that's right for you. His phone number's there on the screen. You can also visit jacobsfs.com. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.